God, I'm feeling so colorful today.
You look really great in colors.
It's a colorful day.
Hey.
Remember when you two it made everyone download their album to their Apple devices?
Oh my God. That was so crazy.
How does that happen?
Psychological warfare.
No, for real, how does that happen?
I don't know. And it's so funny how much it backfired on them. I completely forgot about that.
I don't understand. Like, how do we do that with the podcast? Like, everyone just like...
We downloaded to everybody's Spotify.
Is it because Apple wasn't like Apple yet? I mean, I know Apple started in the 90s, but like, is it because Apple wasn't Apple yet and like they had like a brand deal with like a deal with Apple?
I guess. But it single-handedly made them like the most annoying band in the whole wide world.
I also need to know like how that played out money-wise, monetarily.
I do believe it must have hurt them. I think they were trying to, I don't know. It was such a weird move for them.
I'll never understand how streams work, first of all. Like, now, okay, I remember back in the day, everyone used to buy the songs for like $1.29, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It was 99 cents.
You know, I never bought a song in my life.
I think I bought a few albums. I never bought like an individual song.
I never had an iPod or anything. I never owned an iPod. Yeah, I was such a Radiohead. I was such a Radiohead.
Joe had a Zune.
Joe had?
How'd you feel
He was
about
always
that?
so technical. He always had
But
all
like
of
a Zune is like, he was like anti, like the kids who like wanted to be different had a Zune, I feel.
Yeah, no, Joe was very that. Like, Joe didn't get an Apple product until very recently.
Right.
He always had Android.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. But I don't understand how streaming works. Like, because how are these artists making money?
Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, how do they make money? How does it get, I guess, for people's like subscription costs?
Because, like, I know, okay, for YouTube Premium, like, we have people who watch and the ads that play, which we know by last episode, they're not playing.
Right.
But we know, like, by the ads that play, we get paid for AdSense. But then I do see, like, a little tiny amount that I get every month for people's, like, YouTube Premium subscription. But it's, like, nowhere near. It'll be, like, if, like, my AdSense is, let's say, $1,000.
Right.
The YouTube Premium will be, like, $40.
I don't get how people live without YouTube Premium. My life
insane.
changed when I got it.
Well, stop.
And this is like, what? Yes, I
Keep
know.
watching the ads, guys.
And I'm wearing my Lorde Solar Power shirt today.
Yeah, does that have to be like blurred?
No, I don't think so.
Her whole Lordisty's out.
But if you didn't like Solar Power, I don't want to see you at the Ultrasound World Tour in October.
What solar is that one of her?
It's her last album, and it was like very hated on.
Is that the one that Green Light was on?
No, that was Melodrama.
Which is the album where she's like shushing people and
That was Melodrama.
okay. She's good. I like her
Love her.
Onion Ring account.
Yeah.
She has if you guys don't know, Lorde has a secret, it's not so secret anymore. Mm-hmm. She has a secret Onion Ring account where no one knew it was her.
Yeah.
People found out, but she rates onion rings around the world.
I love that about her. She just went on Jake Shane's podcast.
I believe it. I mean,
that's so cool.
Okay, first of all, hi. Hi, everyone. Hi.
We're back.
We're feeling chit-chatty today.
Yeah.
I accidentally took my medication twice, which is spooky-ooky, but I do take the lowest dose, so it's okay. But I woke up and I wanted it to start working right away, so I took it with water, and then I completely forgot, and when I opened my Celsius, I took it again, and now I have it twice.
So I told Andrew he should get like a pill box or something like where you put one in per day so you know if you took it, if it's gone.
Yeah.
Because I think that's a common thing with ADHD. You don't remember if you
I've only ever done that once before, which is crazy.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Yeah. But I asked Jenna because I was like, I might have a heart attack. It's fine. And then I asked her as we were setting up, I was like, would you cry if I died? Because I genuinely, like, obviously, it's not like I'm a big part of your life, right? But like
huge.
only for the past 2 years.
Sure.
So like, I just want to know. And you were like, yeah, I'd be really upset. Dead serious, like deadpan. You were like, because we were like busy setting up. And she was like, yeah, I'd be really upset.
Was I supposed to take a pause and like really picture it so that I could give you, like, yes.
Just be like, oh my God, yeah? Like, what kind of question is that? But you were like, yeah, I'd be really upset.
This reminds me of last night. Joe, Andrew, and I went out to dinner. And
I have.
Andrew was okay. Do you want to tell the story?
No, go ahead. We'll tell it from each person's point of view. This is your point of view.
Andrew was talking about Joe's ex-girlfriend, like, from high school, and how when they would play manhunt, she would tell Andrew, like, pretend home base is McDonald's, like, to make him run faster. And then he said a few things in between. I'm sorry, I might have zoned out. I do have ADHD myself, unmedicated. And then I tuned back in to Andrew when he goes, and that's why I have all this trauma. And so I started laughing.
Okay. Are you done with your version?
Yeah.
Okay. So as you can tell, she already said she zoned out, so she wasn't paying attention. So I will tell the real story. Okay. So I know she did zone out, right? But I was explaining how his ex-girlfriend used to call me fat, whatever. And the McDonald's was just an example of it. Like, and then we were like, oh, but that's funny. And I was like, yeah, no, it was funny. Like, I thought it was funny. I didn't care at the time. But I think everyone making those comments, like growing up, is why I do think I'm genuinely fat when I'm not sometimes, because everyone just always called me fat. And Jenna, I guess, zoned out during that part. And then I was like, and that's probably why I have trauma now. And she heard that part. And so she told me to run faster and act like base is McDonald's, and then heard, and that's why I have trauma now. And she started, guys, she was laughing the motherfucking house down, like could not catch her breath, to the point, and I'm not even exaggerating, me and Joe were looking at each other like, do you know what's going on? She had like a napkin against her face, was like leaning back, hitting the table.
I was about to choke on my food.
And I was like,
I had the giggles. I did. I was having so much fun with my two favorite guys.
Right. And so I was like, okay, well, this is interesting.
I do apologize, though, if that really hurt you. I don't think it did. I think it was a funny moment for all of us.
No, it was really funny. I literally said, I was like, I'm telling this on the podcast tomorrow.
Because I always build Andrew up, too. I would never be like Joe's ex in that regard.
No, definitely not. Maybe one day you will be Joe's ex.
Are you the closest with me out of all of the people he's dated?
Yeah. The other one, I separate.
Well, yeah, it's different. It's a little different because you were already friends.
Yeah, since 5th grade. We were best friends since 5th grade. But I separate his relationship from my friendship.
Gotcha.
With that. You know what I mean?
One of my brothers married one of my best friends from high school. Did I ever tell you guys that?
No, I don't think so.
Yeah. And, like, not that it made us less close. Like, it's more of like a family relationship now. Yeah. But like it is interesting when somebody you know and somebody you know so well ends up in a relationship like with your relationship. It changes, not always in a bad way, but like, you know.
It's hard when two people
she can't like talk shit about my brother to me and like, oh my God, my husband doesn't, you know? So like.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, it was different because like we all grew up together. Like me, my brother, them.
Right.
They were twins, and obviously Joe was engaged to one of them. But we all grew up together, so it was like she could talk shit about him to me.
Okay.
He would talk, you know, like it was like we were just like siblings. But yeah, it definitely like obviously ended diabolically. Yeah. But now everyone's good. Like we're all good.
No, yeah. Everyone's great. Yeah. Joe handled all that. I think everyone handled it like really well, and I commend you all.
Yeah, it was just like we needed time to figure everything out, a few years, and everything's good now. Anywho, guys, hi. I just want to say we don't have access to the audio platforms. So I know a lot of you guys are like, oh, it's not uploaded to Spotify, Apple yet.
Oh.
Yeah, so we're working on that. I'm trying to be
the Spotify army. Sorry to
interrupt. No, it's fine. I love them too, and we're gonna be back to uploading them at the same time eventually. I'm just trying to figure that out, but we're not allowed to have access to it because We Are Verified has access to it, and it's their password for all of the podcasts they do.
The way that no one who's watching this on YouTube even cares because they watch on YouTube.
Right. And this isn't even going on the audio. Well, some people are coming over to comment. Story. But yeah, we're going to figure that out, guys. Anyway, we love you.
Some people are commenting. We love you. Thank you for all the love on the last episode, the wedding episode.
Yeah, that was
fun. Thank you for everyone. Like, seriously, you gave the most amazing advice for weddings, for planning weddings in a short time. So I really appreciate that. I sincerely took all that advice. And
is there anything that really resonated with you?
Just like, I guess there was one person who was like, everything's going to feel so overwhelming and like the end of the world and every little detail, like you're going to just freak out over. And like, you will not even notice it on that day.
Yeah.
And neither will anybody else. So like, just try to chill, enjoy the process.
How drunk do you think you'll get during your wedding?
I
Like
don't
at your
know.
drunkest?
I think about this. 'Cause
You'll probably be the drunkest at the end of the night? Or why do I feel like brides always sober up right as everyone's leaving?
See, this, I've definitely seen it happen both ways. The thing I'm not going to do, which a lot of brides do, is like a lot of brides will like chug a glass of champagne before they walk down the aisle or something.
Oh, yeah.
I'll like get sleepy if I do that. I can't do that. So I won't start drinking until like after we exchange our vows. I don't think. I don't know. Maybe I'll feel different on that day.
I can't start drinking until after I make my speech. I mean, I got to drink a little before.
Yeah, right. That's the thing that sucks about making a speech. Is that you can't. Ooh. Are you sure you want to still do that?
Do what?
Make a speech?
Well, I have to.
You don't have to.
I do.
You don't have
like,
to.
for my own sake, I have to. Like,
I think it's the right thing to do.
I'm so close to both of you.
Yeah, I know.
So, yeah, I definitely have to make it. But, like I'm not, it's not going to be a bullet point. Like, I'm going to be very, just Andrew.
I think you'll be great.
I'll have maybe some bullet points, but it's going to be so short. Nice.
Yeah.
To the point. Right?
All about me.
Yeah. Well, I have to make it, like, that's the thing. I have to make sure it's, like, about both of you.
No, you don't have to. You can make it more about Joe. But whatever you want is what you'll do. If you want it to be short, if you want to be shit-faced for it and falling down.
Oh, my God. I'll be so embarrassed.
I know. That's embarrassing.
I will be so embarrassed. But it's just because, like, Joe's friends, they're just all, like, straight men.
I think we're going to get it over with quick, though, the speech. Like, I don't think we're going to wait.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah, get it over with. Can it be the first thing? Like,
I think it's going to be early on for everybody's sake.
I feel I'm going to know no one at your wedding. Isn't that crazy? Like, I don't.
Your family.
I don't really know Joe's friends like that. I don't.
Yeah, you do. You don't? And you know a few of my friends now. You know Jen is going to be there.
Oh,
Although
yeah.
Jen, so one of my best friends, Jen, who lives in Rhode Island, my college best friend.
She's the one who I always play Fortnite with.
Yeah, so we always play Fortnite, and it's funny because her and Andrew got so close from that, but they've never met in real life.
Yeah.
But like we talk on freaking Discord.
I text her like every day.
Yeah, so, but she's due the next week. She just announced her pregnancy, so I can say that. Her baby is due like 2 weeks later, maybe.
On my birthday?
No. Well, I don't want to say like exactly when things are, but early November.
Okay.
Due, like very early. So that'll be interesting.
Okay, so the one person that I'm gonna know and hang out with is gonna be like about to pop a baby out. That's not very promising.
No.
I'm gonna be alone.
I hope. I told her though, like if you decide last minute you're not feeling right, stay home. Like just stay home. Like I want to give her that I don't need her to tell me. Like there will always be a seat for her. So I hope that she's able to.
It's going to be, okay, what's going to be crazy is I know a lot of, like, obviously a lot of your friends watch this podcast, just like my friends do and whatever. So I know a lot of the people are going to know me.
Yeah.
But I don't know them.
Yeah, that's so true. Like all my friends know you.
Yeah, I don't know them at all.
Yeah.
Hi. Guys, I'm really bad with names and faces, so don't get offended. And I'm also going to be drunk. So whatever. That's the update. Oh! You said yes to the dress.
I said yes to the dress.
That's an update since last time.
I said yes to the dress, everybody. I did it. Now I can finally make a video of wedding dresses I said no to because I wasn't sure.
Guys, I'm gonna make one of those tiers that like a lot of the YouTubers use, and we're gonna film it together if you want.
Yes.
And we're gonna we're gonna rate all of the dresses that Jenna said no to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
so excited. I'm so excited. Yeah, I did say yes. I'm so shook though, guys. I did something bad, I think.
What?
I was being measured so that they could order my size.
Oh.
And so I fell into like a certain size in my bust and in my hips, right?
Can I cut you off? This
Yeah.
has nothing to do with this.
Sure.
There's been a word that's stuck in my head all week, and I need to ask you about it. Gusset.
What the fuck is that?
I don't know. What is gusset?
A gusset? Where'd you see it? Hear it? Where?
I just feel like some girls are like, my gusset. I need to look up what gusset means.
I'm dying to know.
This is important. Gusset.
A piece of material sewn into a garment to strengthen or enlarge part of it. Oh, such as the collar of a shirt or the crotch of an undergarment.
Oh, I literally thought gusset meant like...
Triangular rhomboidal piece of fabric inserted into a seam. So it's that little, maybe like triangle in your underwear?
I'm shook. I literally thought gusset meant like vagina.
I thought it meant like Yeah.
That's such a gross word. That is a horrible word. Gusset.
Yeah, it's bad.
Okay, sorry. Anyway, you were getting fitted for the dress.
Oh, yeah. And she's like, oh, I really want to get you into the size. And then she puts it around my waist to get it to that same size as my bust and my hips. And she's like, is this good? And I was like, yeah, it's fine. But I like couldn't breathe.
You're gonna have
That was a really bad idea. I should have been honest and been
You're gonna
like,
have to Kim Kardashian for the Met Gala.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm trying to. Maybe just wearing like a corset to like. I just need my organs rearranged. It's just like my liver that's in the
Same.
way.
Oh.
Hey. Hey. But yeah, I just need like my liver out of the way. That's it.
It's easy.
I need to like, I need to I need to rearrange.
You don't have anything to lose. That's what I'm like a little concerned about.
I do. I mean, it's whatever. Either way, I'll be fine.
Yeah, well, we're going to be walking a lot. We're going to be working out, eating healthy. We're not getting pizza after this for once. I think you're going to be good. And we already talked briefly about it last episode, but so we won't touch on it too much. But her hair and makeup, and like, guys, she is going to look like she's on, like, you're going to look like you're on the reunion of a reality, like the highest production.
That's how you quantify, not like a red carpet, not like, it's like, no, Secret Lives of Mormon Wives reunion.
On red carpets now, people dress like fucking idiots. Like,
yeah, no, they're
just
really,
like morons.
The team that I gathered in such a short time frame, because people are booked like a year out.
Yeah.
Like luxury services.
Yeah, I don't know how you got all these like high end people. That's insane.
I just really tried. And I got a lot of people said no to me in the process. That they were already booked or whatever. But
now all
that's
that's left.
Lucky.
Now all that's left is like decorations, flowers, and stuff.
Yeah, details. I didn't do flowers yet.
That'll be easy.
I think so too.
Right? That's more stuff I can help with.
I was gonna say you could help me with that.
I don't know dress, makeup, no, but I could help with the decorations and stuff like that. Can we talk about how confusing fragrances are? Like, how am I supposed to know if I'm a woody floral musk or like a vanilla bean, whatever? You know what I mean? Like, how am I supposed to know that? They are so confusing. And as you guys know, I have been working with Scentbird for years. Like, if you've watched my YouTube channel, this podcast, I've worked with Scentbird so much, and it is such an amazing brand that is near and dear to my heart. It makes me feel rich, like I own a yacht, but like I don't have to like keep up with the maintenance of the yacht. I just feel rich, and I love Scentbird because they send. Well, okay, I'll tell you all about it. Scentbird can send you smaller versions of your favorite scents. They have so many scents that you could choose from. Even if like you like switching things up, it's perfect. This month, my favorite is this one. I have to look at exactly how to say it, but it's Golden Oud by, this is the part I need to look up, Veronique Gobai. It is such a good, I don't know why, but it reminds me of like what all the girlies used to wear at like Playlist Live. Oh my God, it smells so good. Maybe it reminds me of Playlist because it's giving like classy hotel lobby vibes. I love it. I'm editing this and I just wanted to give you guys a heads up that one of my new favorites is by Michael Germain Paris, the Sexual Noir. So good. I started wearing it after I filmed the first segment and I'm obsessed with it. I've been wearing it all week. It has like notes of like sweet tobacco and lavender. It's so good. And even like you could mix some of them. It's really good. I just want to give you guys the heads up. With Scentbird, you don't have to commit to like a full-size bottle of any scent. They send you a 30-day vial, which is perfect because if it smells amazing in the bottle and like horrible on you, that could be a nightmare, especially when scents could be so expensive. So they send you this 30-day vial, which is just amazing. And you can do any scents you want. They've got over 900 fragrances to choose from with big brands like Prada, Versace, and even more niche ones like Perfumes de Marly. Also, something I love is just how portable these little vials are. Like, you can literally keep them in your pocket and no one would even know. When you keep on wearing the same scent, you could kind of go like nose blind. And the thing I love the most about Scentbird is you can order a new scent. Like, you could switch it up anytime, any month. It's really not an issue. They have so many. You can do a different one every month for the rest of your life, really. If you're someone like me where like you can't decide and you like don't really know what your scent is, they have a little quiz that could match you up with your perfect scent. So it's really fun, really helpful. It's amazing. If you want to try it, you can scan the QR code that's on the screen, or you can use my code Sidetracked to get 55% off your first month. That is only $8 plus free shipping and a free case. Honestly, it's a steal. So you can scan the QR code on the screen or use my code Sidetracked. Honestly, it's a steal, and I just want to say thank you so much to Scentbird for sponsoring this episode. Anywho, we are going to film that video, so if you guys would be so lovely as to go in the description and subscribe to both of our channels, because I'm also working on my second vlog back. I say back, I never left, but I'm going to be consistent again like I was a couple years ago. I'm working on my second video back. It's being edited right now.
Yeah, Andrew's like always vlogging now, by the way. Like he's always filming.
And
he caught me up by surprise.
And Jenna, we will be filming that on her channel. So go in the description down below, follow us there. Follow us on our social media here because we're going to be doing some advice, all the stuff you guys can be involved.
We want to be very interactive.
And can you guys comment yes to the dress? Mm-hmm. Please comment yes to the dress or anything about wedding dress.
Tell me about your dress. Tell me about one of your friends' dresses. Tell me about like your dress story.
And if you have nothing, just yes to the dress. Guys, I asked you guys in the Morgan episode to comment breakup. Everyone commented breakup, and the video is doing so well because it has so many comments. So it really helps so much. Love you guys. And we have such great topics for you today. I can't wait to get into them.
Let's start with Kylie Jenner.
What?
Because somebody commented, thank you for this. Somebody commented on the last episode, and they're like, I think Jenna kind of looks like Kylie if she like stayed natural.
Yeah. I saw that.
I loved. Thank you so much for that.
I told you look like you could be in the Kardashians.
Thank you so much for saying that. I really appreciate that. But anyway, did you see her like talking about her boob job?
I saw she commented on someone's TikTok.
Yeah, so she commented like the exact CCs, the type of surgery, the type of implant, and the doctor that did her boobs.
Right.
So I thought this was really great. She's getting a lot of support for it, some hate for it.
Hate? Why? What's the hate?
Yeah, no, I saw people like, why are you like supporting getting breast implants? Like you were only 19 when you got them. Like that's
oh my
the
God,
criticism.
shut up.
I think it's crazy. Like her breasts are obviously very well done, but here's what I say, because I had to stop watching the Kardashians because it's so produced. Every single conversation, like. And it's just not real anymore. It was fun when it was real.
The second they switched over to what, Hulu?
Hulu. Well, I liked the first season of Hulu.
Me too.
Yeah.
And then I stopped after that. But the second they switched over, they became like all the executive producers.
Yes.
And they choose what goes out. So it's either them promoting something or just clearing the air on, like it's not.
I'm telling you right now, if they started talking about their procedures and stuff on the show, I'd be sad.
Oh, yeah.
Like Kris Jenner just got probably like a deep plane facelift, I'm assuming.
I talked about it in 2 episodes ago.
So like if they just started being transparent about that stuff, because like the Kylie thing made me think, their ratings would skyrocket. And I don't know if they care about that stuff at this point, but like I love the transparency. I think it was so cool, like very girl that she was doing that.
Yeah, I loved it. But are they really still like denying surgery?
I don't know.
Accusations?
They can't. I mean, never once have any of them said like anything about a BBL, anything. It's painfully obvious. And like Stassi admitted her BBL, right?
Yeah.
So like obviously Stassi and Kylie's bodies look very similar. You know, and they're best friends.
Just
obviously,
simply
they got a BBL.
no way. Okay, you're all from LA. There's simply no way a group of people all have that body.
And by the way, I would love to like hear them talk about it. What was the recovery like when you're a star that big?
Yeah.
Like, what's everything like? What's the process like? Because it's interesting to me. Not that I'm really interested in doing any of that.
No, I
right
do.
Now,
I do support. Okay, I love that she said like what boob job she got, whatever.
Yeah.
I do see why people could get annoyed if they're saying they never got anything done, because then it's setting like unrealistic and it makes you feel like crappy about yourself. Mm-hmm. But I like that she came out and said, I think that's really cool. And I didn't see hate. I saw people like loving it, but I did see people like freaking out. And then other people were like, guys, stop freaking out because they're never going to share anything ever again.
Like it got too big to the, like it made so many like news outlets that I think that would be what would deter them. Like it's news when Kylie Jenner says how many CCs she got in her boobs.
Do you think she only ever got one? Like are the one she has now like just from one boob job?
Boobs? I don't know. That's a good question. No clue.
I would be so scared to get surgery.
You've never had any surgery?
No.
Wow.
I'm like terrified of like needles, everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the one thing I had to get surgery on was my eyes. I was awake for it, and they just they took like the clear layer of my eye, peeled it back, and like did shit, and then put it back, and then I was blind for like a week. But
I've only had the eyelid surgeries too.
Yeah. But okay, people hate on Brooke so much for her upper bleph.
Oh my God, who cares? I would love one day.
Tana and Brooke are so open about what they get.
Yeah, I mean, the upper bluff I get. Other things can feel like, I think people are annoyed because she is such a beautiful girl and they're like, why are you doing this? But like, I understand the upper bluff, especially if you like to wear makeup.
Yeah.
It like helps you wear makeup. But
and like that doesn't seem like a huge surgery. To me, that seems like lip injections. Like it's nothing.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's nothing crazy. And I don't know why it was such a big deal. But I think
people were annoyed, like, why are you doing this all to yourself, Brooke? And like people don't get it.
To me, Brooke, like obviously
I have like one hooded eye. Like it's hard.
To me, like Brooke is like, she's beautiful. And like you could tell like she's had stuff done, but to me she still looks like natural. She doesn't look like that LA
Her
huge.
boobs look really big now, though.
Yeah, but like she doesn't look like that fake plastic.
No, yeah.
Girl you think of when you think of LA.
She's obviously,
she looks unique.
She's obviously, yes. Everyone starts to look the same.
But she looks unique.
She does. She's a beautiful girl.
Yeah, I think
she's beautiful. And I think there's absolutely nothing wrong with enhancing. I think people were just kind of worried that she had like a dysmorphia of sorts.
Yeah,
but I see why she got it.
I was just watching the Not Love Line, which is Tana and Trisha's podcast. I was just watching Not Love Line Patreon, and Trisha was saying like when she's 40, like she's gonna wait till 40, because Tana was saying Tana wants a facelift because she doesn't like her smile lines. Oh, because she has them like really bad. She says
really young.
Yeah, but Trisha was like, don't like.
Yeah,
I would say 40, but Trisha, she was like I'm gonna wait until I'm 40, but Trisha's 37, and Trisha's skin is, she already looks like she has a facelift. She looks like gorgeous.
I know, yeah. I think this obsession with like every little thing that, like your face is gonna change as you age. Mine is.
How did Trisha look in person?
Oh my God, she was flawless.
Like for almost 40,
I can't believe it.
Not that that's old, obviously, but not a wrinkle. Like she needs anything else but a facelift.
Looked flawless in person.
So I was like, homegirl, just wait. Like, think about it.
Totally.
Yeah, she's Gorgina. But yeah, no, I think that was really cool of Kylie to share that. And if I ever got anything done, I would share it. But I don't know what I genuinely would be happy with myself if I just got in shape. Like
I mean, what would you even, like, you look great.
I'm going to get like.
You don't have wrinkles or anything.
I have wrinkles. Especially, like, my acne's been flaring up this week, so I haven't been putting moisturizer on, which I know that helps, but I've just been, like, letting it cool down, like, just putting nothing on my face for, like, a few days. So I especially have wrinkles now.
No, I don't see any.
I've never gotten Botox or anything.
Yeah, that's, like, shocking. Like, you're really smooth in your forehead. And
oh, my God, don't look. It's so acne right now, but thank you. Thank
you for Joe, I'm like, oh, my gosh, she barely
my parents look good for their mid-60s.
They look amazing. So, I was just about to say your family has incredible genes.
Yeah, even my aunts, like they all look great. So I think hopefully
I'm into like the natural, like give your body a little grace. Like don't be obsessed with looking the way you were when you were 21. Like chasing that the rest of your life, because that's exhausting. If you want to do that, do that. But I like to try to think of it as a journey, and like maybe one day I want to do something, but
I don't necessarily care about looking young. I just want to look good.
Yeah.
So like even if I look 35 or 40, as long as I'm like hot.
Well, my problem always, like in my 20s, I know this is going to seem like a non-problem, was like I looked really young and no one realized.
Right.
Like people would be like, oh, are you in high school? Like at my like bar job. I'm like, no.
I remember I was 21 and I
hated it.
I was 21 and I was still getting kids menus when I would go out to eat with my parents. And it was so funny. We would crack up.
But like, wasn't it like a little embarrassing that people thought you looked like, I wanted to look my age at that time. Now I appreciate it, of course.
Well, no, you have to remember I was always like think of me. Like I loved it. I loved looking young.
Okay.
Yeah, because like
I didn't want to look like a high schooler though.
I was very like immature, like not immature in a bad way, but like I was just like I was never in a relationship at that point. I'm still very like, so I liked looking young because I was very innocent. Mm-hmm. So I didn't mind it at all. I
always like wanted to look like an adult.
No, I never, even as a kid, I never wanted to grow up. Like I loved being a kid.
I always, when I was a kid, I was like, I can't wait to be an adult.
Yeah, I think that's a lot of, but for me, I very much appreciated my childhood while I was a child. Like I loved.
You had a really good childhood, and I'm not saying I had like a terrible one or anything, but you had like you and Joe had a very like wholesome childhood.
Yeah, as far as my family goes, 100%. Like my home life, which I would take getting bullied at school or other people's houses which I was, any day over a
like
bad
a
home life.
unstable home life.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, that's really nice that you were able to like embrace it. There was definitely like, I don't know when the turning point was, but I was like, oh, I just can't wait to like make my own decisions.
Yeah. No, I get it.
Yeah.
Especially like having more siblings can be tough because you have 3 brothers, right?
I have 3 and 2 of them are like a bit old. Like my parents we all have the same mom and dad, but it was like sets of 2.
Yeah.
Like 2 kids in the 80s, 2 kids in the 90s.
Oh, so when was your oldest brother born?
My oldest brother was born in 83.
Oh.
And then 85.
Okay.
Yep, me 91.
So
my younger brother 93.
Your oldest brother is 40.
41 or 2.
That's crazy.
42.
Well, I guess that's not much older than us.
No, it's not.
It's like 10 years.
No, it's not. And like I feel like we're all like the same age now.
That's crazy. Yeah,
But growing up, it was like they're adults and we're children.
Yeah.
We're the kids. Like TJ
did they
and I
parent
were the
you at
kids.
all?
No, they didn't parent us. They were more of like a guiding, like a guiding
That's
figure.
nice.
Yeah, I don't know how. Like they were the best.
I didn't have anyone like that aside from like my brother Joe.
And my brother and I got away with murder because of them.
Really?
Murder.
Oh, I did not get away with anything. Anything.
Murder.
If I was arguing with my mom and I would be like, no, I would get drop kicked. Like she would chase me.
Oh yeah, your mom was big on disrespect.
Yeah. Yes, I would be like, and I would hear her like running after me, and I would run, and she would like be chasing me down the hallway, and like, I like a few times she would like use the walls to like catapult herself forward, and with her foot out and like drop kick me down the hall.
Why do it? Tell me your mom never said this. I feel like she's the type of mom to be like, I put you in this world and I'll take you right out.
No, she was.
Okay.
So no, so my mom was so like we were always best friends.
She's the best.
Always best friends. She never had like this power over me.
Mm-hmm.
However, she would bitch slap me if I talked back to her. Yeah. She bitch slapped me quite a few times.
I mean, you guys were raised very well.
Yeah.
Both of you are very respectful adults and just, I don't know, you were raised right. I was just telling her that too.
Again, her big thing was respect. So I genuinely am a very respectful person. Like,
for sure.
Even, that's why I will stand on my ground that with the teachers, like all of the scuffles I got into teachers, for the most part, it really was their fault. Like,
here's a problem. It's always when you're in school and when you're younger in school, respect your elders. I think kids deserve respect too.
Yeah.
And I think that they get a hell of a lot of disrespect. Mm-hmm. I know I did.
Yeah.
In every grade, like teachers it's just the bottom line. Respect your elders, Like where you have to respect children.
Yeah.
And young, like.
Especially like I was overweight. My voice was way higher pitched, so you could tell I was gay. Like you could really tell I was gay. Very overweight, unibrow. Like I was a nerd. Like the amount I was in trouble and made fun of by teachers, like it was so unwarranted.
So
I never drank, never did a drug in my life. Like waited till I was 21 to drink. Not that makes you a bad kid, but the amount I was like either suspended or carried, like ripped by security down the hall, like dragged.
That's so crazy.
Like almost in fights. It was like the teachers really made fun of me. But a lot of the teachers in my high school were crooked. There's a lot of lawsuits with them. Really? Actually, the twins, they had a huge lawsuit.
Why?
They got framed. The twins were very smart. They graduated like top of the class. They got framed for cheating by this one teacher. It's this whole thing. I'll tell you.
Did they win money?
They won the case, but they didn't win money. Like,
so what were they trying to get them like kicked out of school or something? Like,
they were trying to get them. It was during the Regents, and they had a huge problem with the math department. Math was their best subject, and this whole big thing happened where they accused them. The teachers accused them of cheating, which they weren't, but they already had prior beef, and this was the teachers like they planned to do this, and the twins were the quietest. This was the only time they were ever like in trouble. Never once in trouble. So quiet.
Yeah, that's scary.
Yeah, but a lot of the times, the people who were friends with me were dragged down because the teachers hated me so much. And a lot of the times, I had teachers that my brother had, and they loved him.
That's sad.
And this was like a big thing. Like, and I would be so excited to get these teachers because Joe was their favorite, and they were so horrible to me.
Aww.
So horrible. And Yeah, it was like, I remember, oh my God, this just reminded me. You guys, I was telling these stories the other day and we were driving. What happened when we were driving the other day? Me, you, Joe, and Steph.
We forgot to tell this story. How'd we forget?
Guys, I was telling these, it was like my trauma moment. I was like,
he had the floor. Like, he was in the back right seat. We were all dead silent. We're listening to Andrew talk about all his childhood school trauma.
Yeah, like how horrible teachers were to me. It was my moment. And like no one
I might have shed a tear.
Yeah, no one said anything yet. Like I was really waiting for everyone's response.
He was ready to like drop the big bomb too at the end.
Oh
like,
my God,
he was getting to the climax.
Yeah, I was so ready for everyone to respond and be like, oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Yes.
Like I was really ready for all the sympathy because like I wanted sympathy.
Nothing could prepare us for what was about to happen.
I'm telling the big one. I'm doing my big one, as Tana would say. We're cruising down these windy, wooded roads. All of a sudden, in slow motion, a deer comes running from across the other side of the road. On the left side, it comes running. And it goes, oh my God, which way are you guys going? We were like, I don't know, like, which way are you going? It was in slow motion. It's
Joe
like,
swerved. We're
doing like a foxtrot with this deer. A deer trot, if you will.
It was a dance.
We're dancing with the car. We're swerving. We're spinning. We're upside down, right? We make contact with this deer. It goes over the hood of our car. It
slapped against the windshield right in front of where I was sitting.
Jenna is sitting in front of me. I just see the back of her head. And the deer smashes against the windshield.
I went like this. I was just like, this is my moment. For audio listeners, that's fetal position that I went into.
Yeah, I thought Jenna was done for. Luckily, it was raining, so the deer slid nicely over our car, landed on the ground, got up.
Yeah, it didn't. I don't think it looked injured. I hope not.
But it's the way it sounded, correct me if I'm wrong, is like the car was totaled.
Yeah. We thought Joe's car was going to be totaled.
But so basically and I'm an animal lover here. So like I was very, very sad.
No, it was upsetting for sure.
But it was completely fine. It like got up, it ran away.
Yeah.
It was good. I made sure that was the only thing I cared about.
Yeah.
But the way the car hit it is it kind of took its legs out and then its back slid up. It hit
like
the
a
windshield.
body roll.
Yeah, and then it slid up. It like rolled up and it was wet, so lubricated. It was all good.
And like the car was fine. But here's the thing. We tried to get the footage because Joe's car has cameras. And we couldn't get it.
Yeah.
But, like, I wanted the footage of us in the car when it happened because there's a camera on us.
There is?
Yeah. But you, like, can't see the past footage of the camera on you, which is weird.
That's weird. That is weird. What's the fucking point?
I don't know.
You can only watch it in real time?
I think it's installed there for maybe a future update or something because he was like, yeah, that doesn't work.
How does that make sense? Because what is that for then?
I don't know. I've never seen one clip from it.
That's really silly.
I have no idea.
That's really silly. But maybe we could insert a video of like a dash cam hitting a deer here, not like a brutal one, and then we could make believe it was ours, and then we could clickbait it. Live footage.
We almost died in the car. I thought I was about to die.
I think the viewers, guys, as viewers, you know we're going to deliver every time. We're going to be funny. We're going to talk about the topics. And sometimes we just need to clickbait for new viewers.
I think that they understand.
Some people are like,
well, if you're like that, then I don't know what to say.
I'm like, and Peterman, who I love, he was like, he talked about me recently. Oh my God, I was actually going to do a video responding to his video.
Yeah, you never did.
Yeah, I got broken up with like the next day. He talked about me in a video and he was like, oh, Andrew, like he's known for his clickbait, blah, blah. And I was like, what do you, nothing I ever posted clickbait.
No.
Love Peterman to death. We actually, the next day I called him. I was like, Peter, and we talked about it and we talked for like 2 hours. I really love Peter, but I told him, I was like, I'm going to do a whole video reacting to it. But yeah, I don't think
it's cool that you're talked about by like drama channels.
I know. I'm like
Rich Lux, can you talk about us if you're going to comment?
Rich Lux.
Or like be my friend.
How is it the only episodes he's ever seen or commented on are the ones where we talk
his name, but not when I was praising him.
Unless he watches every episode.
Maybe.
Rich Lux, if you're watching, can you comment? Because We want to know. Jenna loves you.
I do. I want to go shopping with him.
Really?
Yeah.
Why does he shop?
Yeah, he like always posts his shopping like adventures.
Rich Lux. Does he live in LA?
Probably.
We're gonna come to LA. Can you go shopping with Jenna, Rich Lux?
Yeah, I would love to.
And
I want to be made into Rich Lux for the day. Maybe he could like make me over.
that would be fun.
That'd be fun.
I'll do it too.
The house. That'd be fun. The house. He like invented that.
Really?
The house. Yeah, he's been saying it for years.
Oh, I remember it was a big thing back in like the James Charles Jeffree Star when they were collabing era. Like they were saying the house. So
Well, I don't know. I just in my mind it's him that always says it. But
yeah, in my head it's them. So like I wonder who. Maybe it was. Maybe they got it from him.
I like that he's gone with a more natural look lately. He doesn't do like the
I need to follow him. I don't know like what he looks like.
He's cute.
I remember. I knew what he looked like when he like did the full like crazy eyeshadow, right?
Yeah.
That
He
have
looks
like
totally different.
a slight
He looks
memory
good
of
both
that.
ways.
But like I said, I'm
I'm trying to get him to comment so bad again.
I'm horrible with faces. So like
You have like face blindness for sure.
yeah, like I can't tell you any celebrity. We should do that where you
have to.
you get a whole where you get a whole
We'll do
bunch
a
of
video.
celebrities or like a
Should we
segment.
do that on the podcast? Yeah. Okay.
You get a whole bunch of celebrities
Oh,
and I
I'll
guess who they
prepare
are.
that. Yeah, that'll be funny. Like Julian, Jenna and Julian. Julian has bad like face blindness, so he said everybody was Anne Hathaway.
Anne Hathaway I would recognize for sure.
I think you would too.
And like
You are gay for
why is
what
she a
it's worth.
gay?
She's just like, yeah, I'd say she's
Really?
like a gay. Not that she's gay, but
I have a question. Anna Kendrick.
yeah.
I love her. Everyone loves her now. Like all I see is like she's kind of becoming like one of those people that everyone loves and the clips of her like go viral and everyone's like she's just always the best, she's always the greatest. But I feel like maybe 5 or 10 years ago on social media she kind of got like the who's the one from Glee?
Leah Michelle.
She kind of got the Leah Michelle.
Did she? Nah, I don't remember that.
Maybe I'm just getting confused.
You might be.
I mean, I know her.
I don't remember that at all.
I really feel like people used to say she was a bitch, but now everyone says she's the nicest.
Yeah, I don't remember that. You
Okay.
might be confusing her with somebody else.
Yeah, I mean, not confused. She's like one of the actresses I know, but I may be confusing that plot line with someone
Maybe.
else. I really like Anna Kendrick though.
She seems awesome.
I like her face. I just like everything about her. She's very unique looking.
She's unique. I was just gonna say that.
That's what I need. I need uniqueness.
Yeah, of course. That's why it's sad when people get all the same procedures and this and that. Like you so lose your individuality.
Yeah.
And I think
In the vag?
In the vag.
In the vag.
Individuality.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop there. You
Okay.
guys know what I meant.
Well,
I think
for me, like the Mormon
individuality is
Housewives,
beautiful.
I couldn't tell them apart until the second season.
I still say I love the show, but yes, I'm just getting to realize like who's who.
I could tell Taylor.
They all look pretty different, but yeah, they do have some.
I didn't even
Taylor's
know.
natural looking.
Yeah, like I could not tell any of them apart except Whitney and Taylor. Can we talk about Whitney?
No,
We can't.
no, because I didn't finish the season.
Well,
I like her.
I was just gonna say we like
Oh
her.
yeah, we like her.
Look. She's a right. Beep that word.
You have to beep. Yeah.
Beep that word. She is, but I love her.
She's so funny, and I think she's stunning.
I really do think she plays up the
Yeah.
blankiness.
She gave us a great, iconic villain in the first season. I don't see it going that way this season. Personally, I'm only halfway through. But
So I think she's going to be the villain, one of the villains again in season 3.
don't care. I think she's so funny. I love a
The
villain.
show needs her.
I love a villain.
Like, yeah, the show needs her.
I like her.
Even like, I mean, you stand out when you're the villain.
Yeah.
I think she's okay. I think we need to make a chart. There's like fun villain, bad villain. Like I think like Demi's not a fun villain.
I don't see
Demi.
her. She's not the villain yet.
Oh right, I won't spoil.
So I
it
don't
for
want
you.
to say. I don't.
But yeah,
wanna,
she's like just truly a villain.
Yeah.
It's like not a fun villain.
Like I thought Whitney was a fun villain.
Whitney is a fun villain. Like she's
she's
like
funny.
like
Yeah.
and
she's
then even
funny as hell.
Yeah, I like Whitney a lot. Once Jenna finishes, guys, if you want like a full episode on Mormon Housewives.
Yeah, I don't know if anyone cares. I wonder.
I saw some people asking for it, but
Okay.
that could also be like the type of stuff we do on Patreon one day.
Yeah.
Like I think that would be fun, like reacting to everyone and deep diving into everyone's lore.
Definitely. I didn't even see this that Elliot Grange cheated on Sophia Richie. It's a blind item. That could be just me. Can't I write something?
No, because it's from, where is... Demois is like supposedly reliable, right?
Yeah, but can't anyone write those blind items in? Or do they have to be from reliable sources that Demois vets?
I think Demois is like a really reliable, connected person in the space. Let me look up. Let's ask ChatGPT. Okay, how do you spell Demois?
Deuxmoi. Well, if that is true, that's a damn shame because they're a very cute couple.
Okay, Demois gets their blind items through user submissions. It's a crowdsourced gossip platform.
So that's what I'm saying. Anyone can write that shit who like wants to embarrass Sophia. That's so dumb. But what is confirmed and what's fucking crazy? The McBrooms.
Wait, before we get into that, I have something to say about Sophia Richie.
Okay.
Because I don't know who the hell she is.
She's Lionel Richie's daughter.
Okay.
Nicole Richie's sister.
But is she like an it girl?
Yeah.
Okay, why was
the whole last year was all about her wedding.
Before that, though, maybe like 2 years ago, everyone was talking about her rebrand.
Because she rebranded very clean girl.
What was she?
I don't know. I know that she dated Scott Disick. She didn't really have a brand, I feel like, before. But now she's like clean girl, slick back hair.
I was thinking classic. She was like Amanda Bynes, and now she's like...
No. Because I just don't think she had a brand. Like, I don't think she had a thing.
So she put her hair in a fucking slick back bun, and everyone's saying, oh my God, her rebrand?
Yeah.
Because she did her hair?
Yeah.
And
dating like a seemingly very like classy guy and...
Okay.
Instead of Scott Disick.
He's not looking too great lately.
No.
Everyone is saying Dakota from Mormon Mom Talk, whatever the fuck the show is called. It's my favorite show. Is the new Scott Disick of this generation.
I love Scott Disick though. I mean, like his entertainment value is, you can't deny it.
Yeah. Sophia Richie could be in this room right now and I would have no idea. She could.
Oh, okay.
I have no idea who she is.
So you weren't on Sophia Richie talk around that time because like I got a lot of her wedding looks on, Okay,
no
interesting.
idea. You could show me a picture of her right now. I would have no idea who she is.
Okay.
And everything. I'm sorry, guys, if you love Sophia Richie. And like, I'm sure I would be great friends with her. I know she's good friends with Jake Shane.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I feel like I'm similar to Jake Shane.
Yeah.
So no hate to her, but
no.
Anything I see, like even this rebrand, like okay, she slicked her bun, whatever. Like everyone was going crazy a few months ago about her dance.
I didn't understand that either.
Everything is so underwhelming. I'm so sorry.
The dance was just this, wasn't it?
And I hope if I was friends with her, I could tell her this and it would be funny. But like everything I see, everyone makes the biggest deal that she does, and it's the most underwhelming shit. I'm actually getting mad, and I gotta stop because she did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
But like, why?
She did nothing wrong. She actually seems cool.
Yeah. And like I said, I think I would probably be friends with her if she's friends with Jake Shane. I feel like we have similar personalities.
Definitely.
But yeah, I don't get why everyone makes the biggest deal.
So you think we could have Lorde on the podcast?
Who?
Lorde went on Jake Shane's podcast. I'm still not over it.
I think.
And then she hung out with them on the. No, I couldn't do that. I'd be like, you have to leave. You have to. Like, I'm obsessed with her.
Lorde.
Obsessed.
Who would be like, if we got on the podcast, you would absolutely die? Gaga,
Lady
obviously.
Gaga.
Yeah, but like, I would die.
Lana Del Rey?
I feel like she would. She might watch it, honestly.
She might watch. Do you remember at an awards show, she thanked
Alicia
Remy
and Ali.
Yeah.
Ali is like...
And they were like, dying. They had no idea she even knew who those... And she's like, thank you to the YouTubers who got me through COVID. And they were like on the floor. There's a video of them on the floor fanning themselves.
There's
like they had
no way,
idea she knew.
There's no way she doesn't know who Sam is.
Well, she says that she doesn't say it because she doesn't want to ruin something that she loves by like telling people that she's a fan. She wants it to just be like,
Lana.
I would have her and her gator husband.
Jenna is obsessed with you, Lana. So like,
I love Lana. My big three are the 3 L's: Lana,
Lady Gaga,
Lorde, Lady Gaga.
Oh wow.
Yeah, my favorites.
I wonder who my big 3 are.
What's your favorite album of all time?
I have a few.
Tell me. I love this discussion.
Just like Adele. I have to just say Adele.
Okay, so any Adele album.
Even the
you don't
Hello.
have a favorite?
Hello.
Okay.
That one.
25?
Yeah.
Yeah. Great album.
Sam Smith.
Okay, his first one.
their first one.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I know. That's why I had to stop talking because like I'm so bad with that.
Okay, I understand.
Unfortunately, sorry.
I'm so sorry about that.
No, I'm so bad. And like they were my favorite artist, and then
Okay.
everyone was like getting so mad at me because I kept on saying
Oh my gosh, yeah.
But I was like,
we didn't mean it.
I was like, it was my favorite artist since it just happens.
Okay.
But it
What
was
else?
why am I'm blanking right now? Hold on.
Was it Won't You Stay
No.
with Oh, he had another one? Cut that, please.
That's guys, sorry. It was The Thrill of It All. That I think is probably
What's a song from it?
Too Good at Goodbyes.
Okay.
They Pray. Do you know Pray?
Yes.
Pray.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay, good album.
I could sing every word to every.
So what are your other favorite albums anymore?
Yeah. So I think my two most listened to albums are this. I can't decide which one. My two most listened to albums ever, I think, is The Thrill of It All by Sam Smith. And this one might take the cake. And I think you're going to be surprised. But I think this one might blow any other album out of the water. How I'm Feeling by Lauv.
Really?
Yeah.
I love that.
I think this album, yeah, I can like.
I gotta look at mine now.
Every song on this album, there was no skip.
Isn't that a great, like, I love that.
I listened to it, like, there was nothing else that played in my car aside from this album from probably 2020 to 2022.
It's the best when songs have, like, lasting power.
Yeah.
Like, when you're not, because sometimes a hit will be so good and you play it so much for, like, a few days and then you're over it. Albums that have lasting power are incredible.
This is the one that has I'm So Tired on it with Troye Sivan. I'm so tired.
I gotta
of
listen.
Songs, tired of
I'll have
songs.
to put that one on. Do you have any other favorites?
It's such a summer album.
Oh, okay.
Such a summer album.
Love that.
Plus, I listened to it in 2020 and 2021, which is like, I was like getting so many views on YouTube. I had so much money. Like, it was just a good time.
Yeah, it makes you think of good times.
Yeah.
Is that your last one?
Those are my most listened.
Your favorite albums.
Yeah, The Thrill of It All and That by Lauv are my two most listened albums ever.
I love when, like, and I feel like back in the day, it was hard for me to feel this way. I don't know. It's just like when an album itself, like every single song is good, no skips. My favorites are Melodrama by Lorde. Amazing, no skips, revolutionary. Norman fucking Rockwell by Lana Del Rey is a masterpiece.
Okay.
I could cry thinking about it.
Okay.
It's unbelievable. I think you'd really like her if you got into her.
Okay.
See, my Lady Gaga album that I would choose is tough because I love them all. So it would have to be one of them.
That's kind of like Adele. Like, I can't choose one album. It's just
they're
Adele.
All incredible. There's no flop for me at all.
Yeah.
Seriously, it could be any one of them on my list.
Yeah. And of course, like, I love most of Taylor Swift's albums too.
I honestly love Hit Me Hard and Soft.
I was gonna say that's
and like I know it's a new contender.
That was teetering on my do I mention it list.
And it's funny because all these are like pretty recent for me. They're just like my favorites. Yeah.
It's like a no skip album.
Oh my. No skip.
And as someone who like I said, I never had an iPod. I don't listen to music. Like the fact that I listen to these albums so much is actually crazy because I only ever listen to the radio. But these Taylor Swift albums and Hit Me Hard and Soft, I like would put on.
Oh yeah, Taylor Swift. You know, I
can't choose.
I think Red.
Really? Me. Oh, that would not be for me.
Very special album to me.
All Too Well is probably one of my most played songs ever.
If you couldn't tell, I love a pop princess more than anything.
Same.
Like I love like just female artists. Like I don't know. I used to love I'm trying to think of any like male because I listen to male artists too.
Who's your favorite male artist?
That's a really good question.
Here's the thing.
Oh wait, you're gonna laugh.
What?
I think I like Oliver Tree.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, you don't?
Mm-mm.
I like him. Let me look.
Here's the thing. This is what you need to do. You need to give me. You need to give me an album to listen to, and you need to listen to Lauv for the summer, and then the second it hits fall and winter, you need to listen to The Thrill of It All.
Okay.
Those are like the seasons. Like The Thrill of It All is so fall and winter, and Lauv, How I'm Feeling, is so summer, spring and summer.
Wow, okay. That's good to know.
You have to do that.
I love George Ezra too, or I used to.
Never heard.
He has that song, Give me one good reason why I should never make
Oh,
a change.
is that country?
No, it's more like folk.
Yeah, okay. I get confused.
It's not, and the album, his album, like, I think it's called Wanted on a Voyage, was amazing. But anyway, that's our little music talk of the moment.
That was good. Oh, you were gonna get into something and I cut you off.
Oh, they're the McBrooms.
The McBrooms.
Horrible. Catherine is a queen. I think. Is she?
Yeah.
Did they scam people? Or was that just awesome?
I was never crazy about her, but I did see just clips of her on.
Yeah.
Okay, if you guys didn't know.
I feel bad.
The McBrooms, they were what
Ace
made.
family.
Yeah, they were like what made family vloggers big, right? Mm-hmm. They were absolutely massive. I'm sure you guys know. And there was always rumor that he was cheating on her, especially like with the more money they made, the more richer they got. And
like videos even.
She never like spoke on it. And finally, like they got divorced. It came out that he cheated on her. She just recently went on Call Her Daddy. It's the most viewed Call Her Daddy episode ever. By far.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wrote a book.
Yeah.
So she released excerpts from the book, I believe, that was outlining all this cheating when she was postpartum, when she was pregnant, just all throughout.
And she found out, I didn't know this, she found out he was cheating in a vlog. And like they posted the vlog, but like you don't know. Mm-hmm. So basically, it was during their kid's first haircut.
Yes.
Yeah, and she was like, "Oh, give me." Her phone died. She was trying to record it. Her phone died. And she grabbed his phone, and the second she grabbed his phone, he got a text, like a relationship text from someone.
Like if you really loved me, and you really say you're gonna leave your wife, like stuff.
And
like
she
that.
looks gorgeous. First of all, I just want to say
she's a beautiful woman.
She seems really sweet, and
he's just a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit. I can't.
He's a piece of shit. I mean, I feel like he had scammy vibes in the past. I don't remember exactly what.
Everything he did was for money. He didn't care. He doesn't care about his family.
And then he made a video defending himself, and he's like, I was not getting what I needed. Like, the sex. But, like, she was pregnant for, like, 4 years in a row. Like, and, like, all the timelines he said, like, it added up to her being pregnant at the time. Like, give your fuck.
He's such a piece of shit.
I hate him.
She birthed 4 children for you.
Oh my God, 4 beautiful kids.
First of all, and it's not just birth. Like we have to think of everything that comes along with being pregnant, giving birth, and then postpartum.
Postpartum, yeah.
She birthed 4 children, and you have the nerve to say she wasn't giving you what you needed.
Giving me what I needed.
Go jerk off, you piece of shit.
Oh my God, I hate him. I hate that motherfucker.
No, literally, I wish he was the deer.
Me too.
I wish he was the deer. That's the nicest way I could put it. I literally wish he was the deer.
We got to put Austin McBroom pictures in the gym. We'll get jacked. We're going to work out so hard.
I didn't know he said I wasn't getting what I was needed.
Yes.
You piece of shit. She birthed 4 of your children, and you're going to say you weren't getting what you needed.
Yeah.
Get a pocket pussy.
Yeah.
You piece of shit.
And then it's like, it goes past cheating, right? Because he clearly had relationships with some of these girls. Like, that's even past cheating's bad enough.
Yeah, and this video, I thought it was a recent thing.
It was a mistake. I was blah, blah, blah.
I thought it was a recent thing. I looked it up, and it was 8 years ago, this video. So she knew for a while.
Oh, yeah, she's known.
My God.
We've all known.
I'm so riled up.
Yeah. Yeah, he's an asshole.
And then.
Those poor kids.
Apparently, I got this piece from, I was watching Trisha and Oscar talk about it. So I'm not too sure on this. And I know it could be a game of telephone. It gets a little skewed. But apparently he was going to replicate the Call Her Daddy set and do a parody on it. And
so that's so funny.
Belittle her.
That's
this
hilarious.
Is trauma. And the mother of your children, you're such a piece of shit. You're clearly still only doing stuff for views.
Yeah. And the kids look at their mom at what she did, writing the book, doing this very serious interview. That's very empowering. It's very what's the word I'm looking for? She's a strong woman, basically. Yeah. She's strong. She's showing her strength. And he's just being a coward, making this little video of him recording himself. I was not getting what
How can I get more Snapchat views?
Yeah,
ugh, you little roach.
Yeah, he's disgusting.
Austin McBroom, I hate you. I literally hate you.
Yeah. Hate him.
Unless you want to send me a check, then maybe. No, the one thing I didn't like. The one thing I didn't like was. I'm getting sorry, guys. If there's an echo, it's because I'm screaming and Jenna's microphone is picking me up. But I gotta talk lower. But the one thing I didn't like is how I'm assuming it was probably someone on Call Her Daddy's team. But one of the first things they mentioned was how Tana lied for Austin. Did you see that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So basically, she found like lip liner or something in his car, and Tana, him and David Dobrik told Tana like, "Oh, can you call her and say it was yours?" So she called and she's like, "Oh yeah, it was mine." And so apparently that was one of the first things brought up on like the Call Her Daddy thing, and like Tana's
I have so much to say about that.
Tana's getting so much hate for it, and you guys.
I have so much to say.
Okay, you want to go first?
Yeah, I have to. I'm about to explode. First of all, she was young.
She was 19. 18 or 19.
I was not probably as much of a girl's girl back then as I am now. We don't know at that age. Also, two guys are calling you, asking you to do something, telling you what to do as a 19-year-old girl. You're going to just do it. Also, like, might not have been the most stable time of her life. Like, give her a fucking break.
Yeah.
I think she would have done it. I don't think she would have done that now.
No. The second she grew up, she went on and she was like... And I don't know
if she's defending what she did or whatever, like...
Yeah, I don't know if she's spoken about it yet, really.
Oh, okay.
But like, what pisses me off is like, I mean, obviously her show is called Canceled. Like, Tana was 19, surrounded by Jason, David, Austin McBroom.
Oh my God, the worst influences.
All these grown men, and again, I know her show is called Canceled, but the way people cancel her for every little thing, a lot of the stuff was warranted in the past, but now like. She is so much better. If you actually watch her now, she is such a changed person. She is sober. She's just trying to better herself. She's just trying to live her life with Makoa. And people just keep on hopping on everything she's doing.
Oh, my God.
And she's been very open lately about how, like, her mental health is bad.
Yeah.
Because, like, she's just dealing with so much. And everyone is still just hopping on her with everything. And I think she's just such an easy target. And no one understands... Like, she grew up with abusive, horrible parents.
Yeah.
She was raised by the internet and she's self-made, successful, and takes care of everyone around her now. Like,
Listen,
financially.
Yeah, if I was judged based on the way I acted when I was 19, I would not like that.
And
like, everyone's allowed to grow and learn.
I know. Like, everyone is just like, oh, Tana. But, like, judging her on the past stuff. But, like, now, she doesn't really do anything crazy now. She's trying to better herself, trying to just, like, work on her relationship and her life. And
yeah, like, let's let that be on Austin.
Yeah, it's just
and
like...
David, because fuck David.
Yeah, oh, fuck David.
No matter what.
Yeah.
No matter what.
It's just, like, I don't know. I do feel bad for Tana because she's been, like, open lately about, like, how her mental health isn't great. And just... Even lately, everyone's been coming at them, like the Cancel podcast, for saying, like, they're fighting and they're bad friends to each other and siding with Brooke and Tana, which just makes work so much harder. Like, I'm like, can you give the girl a break? Like, she's just posting content. Like, I don't know. You guys know I love Tana. Like, I love Tana, and I was like, if you disagree, I'm sorry. But
I support her.
I understand a lot of
what she did.
I understand a lot of stuff in the past she's done was problematic, but... She was a kid who was raised by the wolves.
Yeah.
Like, literally.
Truly. I like that. Very well said.
So just give her a break.
Give her a gosh darn break.
She's finally in a normal relationship and, like, seeing what, like, a normal life can look like. Like, her boyfriend doesn't
She's very stable with him, it seems.
He has social media, but it's private. He has, like, 1,000 followers. Like, he's a very normal person, normal friends, normal family. And I think she's seeing what normal life is like. And she's learning so much in this relationship and in this past year. So we need to give her a break.
I agree.
With that being said... She did say on the most recent episode of the podcast of Canceled, she did say that she's upset because, like, people she loves and holds, like, so close to her heart are like she'll go on tour, like, across the country, across the world, and the second she's gone, these people just, like, act out and, like, kind of embarrass her. And I didn't really know who she was alluding to. In my head, it was like Ari, because her one friend Ari, he's just really, like, kind of crazy and outspoken. But she was just, like, upset because these are people she loves and holds so close to her heart, and they're just, like, still falling into their old ways the second she turns their back. Anyway, I did see yesterday on TikTok, Amari, who I want on this podcast, I love you, Amari, is being canceled because at WeHo Pride, he got extremely shit-faced drunk and was, like, screaming, yelling at a food vendor, taking stuff from behind the counter, throwing stuff, which I want to say, like, okay, you were drunk. We've all done dumb stuff when we were drunk. But if this is like a common issue, like one time I had a really, really bad night, which I talked about on social media a few times when I was drunk back early 20s. And I never really drank like that again because I was like, I can't have another night like that.
I've had so many nights
I ruined everyone's night that night.
Yeah, I've had many, many nights that I regret. And like, I mean, I'm not saying what he did was right, but I'm glad that I wasn't recognized and recorded during those times in my life.
Yeah,
like, where I did stupid shit or like was disrespectful or.
This is a big enough situation where people are commenting on like his recent TikToks. Like,
yeah,
we're not gonna forget.
I mean,
so maybe this will be a wake up call for him.
Yeah,
and like even Tana talking about it, maybe. But
yeah,
Amari, we love you. Come on the
yeah.
podcast. don't throw stuff at food vendors.
Yeah,
stop. I don't care about Love Island.
No, me either. I've never watched it.
Do you like? I've never watched it. To me, it's just a bunch of like idiots.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of idiots. I don't know. Maybe I think there are some like cool girlies that got famous from there that I would like. I don't really know them, but to me it's so just produced and fake.
I've never watched it, but everyone that watches it loves it. So maybe there's something to it.
What's like the premise of that one?
I don't know.
What I do know that I think people really like is that it's live.
It's live, right? It's happening now, and then they put
yeah.
Yeah.
But did you see the drama with this season?
No.
Okay, so there were 2 people going in, and apparently the public votes.
Yeah.
There are 2 people going in, a guy and a girl. I forget what his name is, but her name is Yulissa.
Yeah.
Or something. I forget what his name is. But basically, they were both on their TikTok accounts. They both had like extremely like fatphobic, transphobic, all these crazy things reposted on their TikTok accounts. And they don't know it because they're like
they don't go through their social media before they allow them.
Well, I'll get to that in a second, but they're like held for a little while before they go on the show. So they have no idea this is going on. People are managing their social medias who are probably panicking now. But them as contestants have no idea that the whole internet hates them right now.
Well, for good reason, probably.
And apparently everyone is like, we're voting them out first. We're voting them out first. And I know what already happened. I think they were voted out first already, or one of them was at least.
So you get voted out. So is it like Survivor for hookups? Do people hook up? Is that the whole?
I don't know. I think it's something like that.
I don't get it. Can
is
someone
that the one
explain
where,
it in the comments?
Yeah,
I don't
guys,
feel like looking.
Is that the one where like they're not allowed, if they kiss, they lose a certain amount of money, and they all split the money at the end? But if some of them kiss, they lose money. If they fuck, they lose even more money. Is that one?
I don't know.
So I know there's one of these big shows that everyone watches where
that sounds so
they
weird.
all go in and they're in a house, and if they kiss, they lose a certain amount of money.
Or is that Temptation Island or something?
No, Temptation Island is the cheating one, which is horrible as well.
Oh, right.
All these shows are just so...
It's not... I don't know. I can't speak on it really because I've never watched it, but I don't know. I never felt the need to watch it. So
it's just not mom talk.
It's not mom talk.
It's not Mormon Wives.
This is going to be the end of mom talk.
Will mom talk survive this? That's the thing, is the reason why I love mom talk and Mormon Wives is because they are just like influencers, so unhinged, so unmedia trained. They got this show and they just come out swinging. But Love Island, like they just... Oh, it's in their real houses, like mom talk, like their real lives, real families. Love Island is like so curated and just like in this house, and everything is so produced and fake, and I don't know, I can't get into it.
Yeah, I would try it maybe one day.
Guys, should we watch it for you guys so we could talk about it? But I don't know. I feel like you guys...
There's a new season or something now.
It just started.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's not my cup of tea.
Not me. Yeah, me either. I've been playing Expedition 33, so I can't even watch TV on my own.
Yeah, I have to get into that.
It's so good. If anyone plays, then congrats. You're playing the best video game ever made.
Yeah, I need to. Guys, okay, so I didn't have a TV for so long because I was staying at my parents' house. And then I finally moved into my apartment, set up my TV, broke. So on top of buying literally everything else for my apartment, I had to buy a brand new 55-inch TV. But I have it now, and I'm going to be able to
We were going to buy you one if you didn't.
I know. I'm like, you guys could chip in.
And that's why I wanted to text you being like, don't buy a TV. Joe and I are going to buy you one.
I told Joe, I'm like, right now I had to buy everything. At this point, like, I have everything I need. Just chip in for the TV or something if you want to get me a housewarming.
Well, we were going to get you groceries, too.
Anything. Right now, like, anything else. I had to drop so many racks and stacks.
So many monies.
So many monies. All my monies. It's been so sad.
So many monies.
But... Oh my gosh, you want to know what I forgot to say on the last episode?
What?
This is a huge update for our, maybe not for you.
Oh.
Fifth Harmony is getting back together.
Yeah, no, that is huge for me. Because remember we realized that we knew all of their YouTube covers?
Yes. And no one is talking about
But they're
this.
getting back together without Camila.
I know. And guys.
Why would they? Do you think Camila didn't want to and they asked her?
Hell no, she didn't want to.
No, but do you think they asked her or they did it without her?
I'm sure an offer was sent to her.
Was there ever songs made without Camila?
They have a whole album without Camila.
Okay.
One whole album.
That says all that needs to be said. Because
yeah.
I don't know any songs without Camila.
Camila's voice was just the most unique. They can all sing. Like, hands
Except
down.
for Allie.
No, Allie is good at
I don't know.
She kind of had like the bridge note. Like
okay.
for the bridges, she would do like those big notes. But
okay.
She was good, but
I don't need to hate. No, I really don't.
She's a little like millennial cringe, Allie.
Maybe.
Love her.
I just remember her on X Factor and being like, she's definitely the one who, like, whatever. She doesn't stand out.
She was the one whose audition, they were like, okay, you can stop. And she kept singing.
Yeah. I remember everything from that season. That season of X Factor was my favorite.
Me too.
And, Lauren Haregi can sing. She can sing.
Yeah.
She
can sing, but she's probably my least favorite.
Oh, I don't know her personality.
Just because, like, anytime I've seen her since Fifth Harmony ended, she's just always fighting with someone.
Yeah, she had a big beef with Camila, I think.
She's just always fighting with someone. So maybe she's better now, but I love Dinah. Dinah can sing. And Normani.
Normani is unbelievable.
Poor Normani.
See, Allie just doesn't stack up to them, in my opinion.
No, she doesn't.
Sorry.
But she's sweet, and
she can sing. She can carry a tune.
But I feel like Allie was the oldest, number one, and I feel like she was the glue that kept them all together for
maybe
as long.
I don't know, but yeah, that is sad. I hope for them that they can have like a banger.
And maybe like Camila will come out at one of their shows.
No,
I just don't think Camila's just
she's big.
Yeah,
Camila is big.
She's good too. I don't like all the hate she gets.
She's a wonderful, wonderful singer.
I never understood the hate.
She got hate
train.
for her last album, I think.
No, she's gotten hate since day one.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah. There's a huge hate train against Camila. Huge. You didn't know that?
Is she with Shawn Mendes or no? That's
right now?
Forever. Yeah.
No.
Because they were getting back together and
No. They had like one like summer where like they were back together like at like last Coachella, but they're not together anymore. But there's always been a huge hate train against Camila.
I hold her near and dear to my heart because she was like a Directioner. She was obsessed with One Direction video. Like, imagine then being like in the same playing field as them one day.
Those timelines never line up for me at all. Because I agree with everything you just said. Moving forward, those timelines never line up for me because One Direction was made in 2010. Fifth Harmony was on X Factor in 2011.
Really?
Yeah. Or maybe theirs aired in 2012. Yeah, no, 100%.
No, but it airs in real time, though. Besides the beginning.
One Direction was made in 2010.
I'm talking about Fifth Harmony's season. Even if it was 2012, they were huge in America by 2012. One Direction.
Yeah, but I'm saying One Direction was made in 2010, but their X Factor season aired in 2011. They were made in July of 2010. And their X Factor season aired 2011. Okay. So maybe Fifth Harmony was made in 2011, but aired in 2012.
But then the live shows are live. So this could have all came out during the
live there's shows. Months in between.
Right.
But so, I don't know. It's the timelines are just... Because to me, Fifth Harmony was like 5 years after One Direction.
I know.
But they were like right after.
Yeah, but that's back in the day when like years seemed really long for us, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
That could have been us on X Factor.
We were on that season.
No, season after.
Right.
I was on the season.
Me too.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that's what got me to really want to try out.
Yeah, all their covers.
People are getting really big from this show.
That's so funny, actually. My audition song was Lego House.
Oh, when they did a cover of it, Fifth Harmony did a cover of it?
It was because of them.
Yeah.
So they did their cover. It like was in the summer. It was huge. And then they had the auditions. I auditioned with Lego House. Made it through.
Yeah,
made it through.
Yeah.
We could have been. We could have been a group. What if? I feel like, because we're not like Kelly Clarksons.
Imagine we were a duo.
Well, I feel like we would have been kicked off at a certain point and then put together in a group.
Oh, I was never, and in my mind, I knew this. I was never making it through unless I was the ally of some group. Like the least
we could have been kicked off and put in a group.
I know.
That stinks.
They fucked up.
They had to go and cancel the show.
Flopped. It really did.
They really had to go and cancel the show. That stinks. But
yeah.
It's like, oh, one way or another, you and Joe would have found each other and married. I would have rather it be the other way.
Me too.
Us in a group than
oh my God.
On a tour bus.
Would you, if you knew me before you knew Joe, would you have introduced us?
Yeah.
Aw.
Duh.
That's nice.
That's like a no-brainer. Like,
yeah.
like
you'd be like, wow, my brother would love you.
Yeah.
That's nice.
You play video games.
So true. I mean, that's...
The second I heard that, I was like, oh, it's done.
Despite you thinking I looked like a bitch in my photos.
Yeah, you looked like a huge bitch. But the second I knew you played video games on your own, like a lot, I was like, it's done.
Yeah, that was a big
Endgame.
Connection.
For real.
I was surprised when he did, too, because I was like a little embarrassed to tell him.
Yeah, you both don't look like people who would be hardcore gamers.
And Joe like works out, like he's like super in great shape. I'm like, there's no way he's gonna like want or like somebody who has such a like hobby like that.
It's so funny because Joe works out so much, but I would never in my life like be like, oh, he's athletic, because
he never played.
When
sports.
I think of athletic, I think of people like going outside, but my brother hates being outside.
Yeah.
He hates the beach. He hates the woods.
He hates the beach.
Everything.
He hates the beach, which we could go over some summer hot takes if you wanted.
I do want to get into summer hot takes with you because I do have some. But there's one last thing we have to speak about. And this might be, seriously, the most controversial thing yet. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
And really, like, Oscar, Trish, like, if you're watching this, please turn it off. I'm not kidding.
Whoa. What's up?
Laboobos. What do you think of Laboobos? What are your thoughts?
Okay. I have thoughts on this.
Okay.
Luckily.
To me, you're someone who would love...
I think they're cute. And I love a mystery. I think when you buy 1,000 Laboobos, each priced at marked up at $60 each for one, you're crazy. I mean, I see people do it for content.
Yeah.
But like I'm a sucker for like the little mystery things, but I'll buy one. You know, if I had access to buy, I think they're really hard to get. I would buy one.
Okay, to me,
they're cute.
Maybe
I think it's a little trendy. That's why it's like.
Yeah, I think for me, it's one of those things where the craze now got so huge that I don't know I can't understand it because there's no starting point. So like, to me, like, how many are there?
I don't know.
Exactly.
There's different. Like they'll do different. Like I don't know how to say this. Like different sets.
Okay.
So they have like
different lines.
The one that I saw was like the macaroon one. That's what everyone's doing.
Okay. So there's different like kind of lines, but I think if I had a chart of like all the different lines with everyone you could get and like which ones are the most rare, then it would be fun. Cause like I'm
sure you could find that somewhere.
I could know like which ones are rare.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, I got this one. I think it would be fun. But now it's like everyone is in the Laboo so deep and I never got into it where I don't know where to begin. Guys, if you know where I could like start like a chart where I can buy some and be like, oh, this is fun. Hopefully I get this one. But right now I'm like, how many are there? Which ones are rare?
They show you on the box which are the rare ones of that set.
Yeah, but like which sets are there? Which ones everyone's trying to get? Like,
I'm sure.
I think maybe I'd be more into it if I didn't have to like save up for a ladle right now. Because like
I know I have no money either. So
we both had to spend so much money recently.
Yeah. So, and I think they're impossible to get.
I just feel like it's not going to be like, I just feel like in a month, everyone's not going to care.
No, definitely not. Like by the time we get our pre-order, no one's going to care.
Yeah.
But I think they're cute. I like how people wear them on their bags and they don't just sit.
Is that what they're for? Like for your bag?
Yeah, I think it's like a clip. You could clip it onto a bag. I think they're cute.
Okay.
At first I was like, what the fuck is this?
But I think like people like mollywopping each other in like Targets or wherever they're sold. Get a life. Like you're a loser. You're a loser. You're fighting.
I'm just glad there wasn't Well, I guess, I don't know. Was there things like this when we were kids?
Like, you're grown men fist fighting, and like when someone asks what you're fighting over, you have to say a laboo.
Yeah, that's embarrassing.
That's so embarrassing.
But I don't know, like, I think it's harmless, it's cute. I think it's weird when people buy like a million of them, but then those people are like getting a bag probably to make all that content.
Yeah, so. I guess.
And I think it's fun to get one and be like, ooh, I hope I get this. Like, I think mystery things are fun.
Okay.
Personally.
Yeah.
I get excited. I watch the fucking videos of people opening them.
Yeah. I've never even seen content of people opening them. So I need to like maybe be on that side. I also don't have a TikTok.
Hacked, yeah.
Guys, I don't have a For You page anymore. It's so sad. Like, I made a new TikTok account, but it's just like random videos because it's not my For You page. Like, I built that for 6 years. And now it's just random shit people I don't know. Like, I'm just so like, sad. This stinks. But anyway, I want to get into some summer hot takes because summer is upon us. It just started feeling like it in New York. The weather
did, like literally yesterday. And we have, so these are some summer hot takes that the producers came up with. These are not coming from Andrew and I straight, but
I haven't read them
yet. Give our, me either. We'll give our opinions on these. The first hot take is that beach days are overrated unless you're rich or under 23. I think that's a hot take. I mean,
This is giving ChatGPT, but, but I will say.
Rich? What's.
Yeah, I don't think. Forget about the rich because I don't know what that has to do with anything. I think that's just ChatGPT being silly. But I think full beach days are so overrated.
I'll be honest, I used to like them more when I was 23. Because, like, now I'm, like, allergic to the sun.
Oh, yeah, you never talked about that.
Oh, yeah, I have, so recently, maybe 2 years ago, I was diagnosed with a condition called PMLE, which stands for polymorphic light eruption. So my body gets covered in, like, this, like, horrifying rash when I go out in the sun.
For how long? Like, is it, like, when you start to tan? Or, like, even if, like, you went out right now, like, to walk to the car?
No, to walk to the car, it wouldn't happen. I would have to, like, be exposed to the sun.
What if you wear, like,
No, if I wear covering, it's fine.
No. What if you wear, like,
SPF doesn't really help, no.
Really?
I had to, like, slowly expose myself, and then the rash is less.
Do they itch? Does it itch?
It's so bad. It's the worst itch ever, and it lasts, like, a week or two.
What?
It's horrifying. So it usually comes out when people are, like, in their later 20s to 30s. And that's what happened to me. So I used to love going to the beach, but like now it screws me up so bad. So I'm a little bit more careful of my skin now.
Okay.
I used to just like let myself roast.
Okay. Well, to the hot take, I think full beach days are overrated. To me, if you got to bring, like, if you are carrying 10,000 things from your car to the beach, like that is so miserable to me. Like if you have chairs and coolers, umbrellas, and this and that, like that's miserable. I think a nice 2 hours where you have a little cooler with a few drinks, maybe some watermelon. If you get like a bagel from the deli, spend 2 hours and then go out to eat after.
Yeah. Shorter beach day is nice.
That's my favorite. Like a more chill beach, smaller beach. But yeah, to me, that's it. But to me, it's all about boat days. You guys know.
Boat day over a beach day, I'd say too.
Oh.
I used to love like going in the waves and stuff too and getting like pummeled by the waves. I like don't know if I can even swim anymore.
And I'm like scared of what I'm going to step on.
Yeah.
No, the beaches can erode if it meant I could go on a boat every day. Summer birthdays are the worst. I mean, we don't have summer birthdays.
We don't have summer birthdays, but my birthday is 2 days before Christmas, so.
That's the worst. So I wouldn't say summer birthdays are the worst.
I'm not even saying it's bad because I love my birthday now. I used to not, though, because I felt like I was overlooked. Yeah. But I get it in school if you have a summer birthday. I was actually always jealous of people who had summer birthdays.
I was, too, because, like, pool parties used to be fun.
Yeah, you could have pool parties. I remember having a pool party for my birthday at a Hilton hotel.
I was always
felt like nostalgia.
I was always obsessed with my birthday. October, it was always the week before Halloween. I always had
you have a good one.
I always had pumpkin picking and pumpkin carving birthdays.
Well, I love my birthday now because it's like feels very like warm and holiday-ish and cozy, but growing up it sucked. So I don't really have anything good to compare it to because I always felt like my birthday sucked.
Yeah.
So I feel like a summer birthday is fun. You could do more for sure.
Yeah, and like I never really have like outdoor birthday. Well, I would go pumpkin picking, but it's not hot. So I just love my birthday. I don't know about summer birthdays.
Yeah, you have a good one. Let's see. Oh, getting a tattoo on your summer trip as a memory is adorable until it fades faster than the relationship that inspired it. I don't have any tattoos, neither does Andrew. Honestly, one of my coworkers just got a matching tattoos with like her best friends that she's been friends with since elementary school on a trip. And it's so cute. I was like, oh, I wish I did that with friends. Like, who cares if you're friendship? I don't know if you.
I still want to, like, I don't think I would ever get it. I might get a tattoo, like, for Adriana.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, you never did.
Yeah.
You still maybe want to?
Yeah. I just have to figure out, like, what. Because, like, obviously it's important. And, like, I'm waiting for, like, what feels right. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, I think I would get a tattoo. I don't know. To me, that one doesn't really have to do with summer. Guys, I think ChatGPT made these. I'm sorry. But, okay, matching bathing suits with your situationship is just manifesting heartbreak in a color-coordinated way.
I'm sorry, a situationship would never willingly match with you.
Is a situationship someone who, like, doesn't want to be with you?
Someone you're hooking up with. You're never going to be matching. This is so ChatGPT.
That's kind of funny, though. I'm kind of living. Wait.
Living.
Themed beach picnics with the color palette are never about the vibes. They're about someone trying to go viral on Instagram.
Probably, yeah.
100%. Like, oh, yeah, wait, no. Actually, I do have something to say about this. The people who, like, in their vlog or whatever, like, they make believe, like, and I'm saying make believe aggressively, and I mean it, who, like, bring, like, the cute baskets with the bouquet of flowers.
My fucking God.
With the bouquet of flowers and all, like, the cute little things, like a tea kettle. It's just for the camera, guys. No one is fucking doing that.
And it's so funny because, like, it makes people who watch it feel like, oh, I don't have my shit together. Like,
I'll tell you,
you're normal.
I'll tell you who was actually doing it. I remember maybe it was in 2021. Like, I was editing a vlog for Sam and she did it. Like, she brought like a bouquet of flowers in a basket. But it was because she saw people doing it and she was like, my life is so not like.
Yeah, so
like,
you compare yourself.
And I was like, Sam, she was going through like something like back then where like she was comparing herself to people online. And I was like, Sam, like no one does that.
Oh, people who say they love the heat are lying or have never experienced thigh chafing. I don't understand people who say they love the heat. I hate the heat. I hate it.
I literally get 2009 side bangs with the heat.
So like, you hate the heat.
I hate the heat.
I hate the heat. I'd rather it be winter.
I would much rather it be summer. Like the reason why I love Florida is because I can look out the window and it's beautiful out. It's gorgeous. Like,
but you don't want to be outside in it?
Well,
or it's not that hot.
In the winter, it's beautiful there. It is beautiful. But in the summer, yeah, it's so hot, but like you stay in the air conditioning or you go on a boat. In the winter, it's beautiful. And so I love it. I would much rather that. I know you like the winter here. Mm-hmm. But like to me, it's so depressing the winter here. Because it's like you go in the car, you're miserable. Mm-hmm. But you would rather the winter? Like all year round?
No, definitely not. I appreciate the warm weather. I just get over it really quick.
I like the seasons. Mm-hmm. I like the change.
I don't like when it's super hot though. I really don't. I do not like it. I'd rather it be like nice and warm, enjoyable. When it gets too hot, I'd rather it be freezing.
I can't explain what it is because I always try to explain this, but something about it in Florida is different. I think because like...
It does feel different. I mean, I've been to Florida so many times. It definitely feels different.
Everyone is just...
It's not as gross out or something. I don't know.
It's like it's definitely so humid, but like I think if you're going outside in the summer, like you're going outside to the beach, to a pool, or on a boat. Like that's it. Like no one is just hanging out outside. No one would actively have a party outside with no water in the summer in Florida.
New York City in the summer is absolutely god awful.
Brutal. But yeah.
I think the rest of these are a little silly. I love the summer story time segment, but maybe we can do that next episode.
But one more thing about loving the heat. My dad says he loves the heat.
Same with my dad.
And he says he loves to sweat.
My dad doesn't really sweat that much. He doesn't.
No, my dad, though.
Oh, okay. No, I know. And I'm just saying, like, my dad loves the heat. He cannot get enough of it. If it's 115 degrees, he loves it. He wants to be in the midst of it. And I want to be hiding.
No, like if it's, seriously, I'm not even kidding. If it's 100 degrees, my dad, like his favorite thing is to go outside and do yard work in it and like sweat.
Yeah, my dad will do that too. And like, I grew up in a house without central AC and it was so hard. And my dad was unbothered.
First of all, my hell, no matter what the temperature is being outside weeding. Like my dad literally loves it. If it's scorching out, he loves going outside and sweating. That's why like he wants to move to Florida so bad, but for that reason. And I'm like, you are crazy. You are crazy. And my biggest fight with my dad is always like the air. Like I'm like, it is June. It's time to turn the air on. And he's like, no, not yet. Like open the windows. It's only 85.
Right.
And I'm like, anyway, we are going to go eat something healthy so we can be skinny so Jenna could fit in her wedding dress.
Yeah.
And I love you guys so much. Like I said, comment yes to the dress or anything about a wedding dress or just anything, guys. It really helps. It pushes us in the algorithm, and we need it.
Love you.
We need you guys. We love you so much.
Comment
Don't forget
your favorite albums of all time.
Yes. We would love. We'll listen to things. Also, don't forget to follow us on our social medias. Jenna's going to be posting that video. I'll be in it with the dresses she said no to. And I have a bunch of vlogs, vlogging this whole breakup, new chapter of my life. And make sure you're following us on everything. We love you guys so much. And we will see you guys next week. Bye.
Bye.